Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright today. It's Monday, June 24th. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today's 84. Chance of rain 24% and winds at 6 miles per hour. It's a be pretty good breeze that way. Sorry that Morning Coffee Break was out late yesterday morning. I'm having I think just like delayed side effects from my infusion. I didn't feel real bad a couple days after. Let's see, I had it on Thursday, so I think Friday I didn't really feel real bad. I felt tired and stuff, but anyway, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I mean, there's no way. And sometimes usually that happens the night of the infusion. After I get the infusion, I cannot sleep. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with, I guess, the Entyvio. But I could not sleep, and then when I finally fell asleep, I hadn't sent out Morning Coffee Break, and so I didn't realize it until like in the afternoon. I think it was about 1 o'clock. But I apologize for that. I know a lot of y'all like to watch that in the mornings. I wasn't feeling good, and like I said, I couldn't sleep. My stomach's been bothering me some, and that's not unusual either after the infusion. I think it coats your entire digestive system, I think, is how it works, and that's part of what it does. It does other things too, but I think as it's doing that, it makes me feel bad. My stomach feel kind of bad, a little nauseated and stuff. But usually it doesn't happen this late after having the infusion. So anyway, it was one of those things. I mean, I just had a bad night, Okay, today there'll be a beautiful Moments of Praise video, short video, and it's basically thumbnails from morning devotions, but I like them that way, one after another, like a slideshow type thing, and I put some music to it, and I just think it's a good thing to watch. So anyway, and then I'll have should be, let's see, Tuesday we'll do Logan's probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure which day he wants to do it. I should have another Kroger haul, but I haven't got around to doing any editing or making. I got to do a few things, to get that one ready. So I'm just go ahead and send out today the devotion one or pictures, Okay. Tonight we're gonna have something easy. I'm thinking probably those banquet Salisbury steak dinners. We've tried the banquet Salisbury steak, but we haven't tried it in this meal. It's got mashed potatoes and gravy and Salisbury steak. And then I'm going to fix some peas to go with it, so we have another vegetable. Because a lot of these dinners anymore, they just come with like one thing with them. Like a lot of them I notice have mac and cheese or mashed potatoes. And you don't get another vegetable, and mac and cheese isn't a vegetable. And but anyway, so what I'm gonna start doing is when we have some of those, I'll just open a can of vegetables and we'll have some with it. Yeah, I mean, that's just one way for them to make it cost less for them, and to give us less. I mean, because used to not everyone, they got certain things that got those bowls that they've got, the banquet, I think they're called mega bowls. They're pretty good, but if I remember right, the nutrition facts weren't that great. So I mean, we're not going to eat them all the time. Just occasionally. All right. Yeah. So. Okay, jokes of the day. I just got one. This other one it doesn't pass my you know, it doesn't get my approval. So I don't like what it's saying. Okay, this was pretty good, I guess. Three preachers sat discussing the best positions for prayer while a telephone repairman worked nearby. Kneeling is definitely the best, claimed the one. No, another contended, I get my best results standing with my hands outstretched to heaven. You're both wrong, the third insisted. The most effective prayer position is lying prostrate, face down on the floor. The repairman could contain himself no longer. Hey, fellas, he interrupted. The best praying I ever did was hanging upside down from a telephone pole. I guess that would make you a little, upset. I'd be praying too if I was hanging down from one of them poles on some wires or something. Okay, thought of the day is from C. Joybell C. I don't know who that is. I can't decide whether I'm a good girl wrapped up in a bad girl or if I'm a bad girl wrapped up in a good girl, and that's how I know I'm a woman. Okay. All right. Now, where was it when I saw him? I think this one might be interesting on trivia time. Okay. Straws of what material have been recently banned in many countries? And they show some straws. Plastic, metal, bamboo, cardboard. I wouldn't think the metal ones would be, banned. You got to keep them clean, though. I mean, they get yucky if they're not clean. I've been using, like on Logan's, he's got a straw in his. It's plastic, but I clean it, because he drinks coffee out of it. And what I've been using is pipe cleaners, long pipe cleaners, because you can't find anything really to get in there and get any of that dirty stuff out, So the pipe cleaners seem to work very good for me. But I'm sure that, plastic, metal, bamboo, cardboard, I'm sure it's plastic. Because there's got to be billions of straws, Plastic. That's right. Can you imagine how many straws just would be? Tons of it. In the face of an escalating global environmental crisis marked by the ubiquitous presence of plastic pollution, nations around the world are reevaluating their consumption habits to combat the adverse effects of single-use plastics. And it is bad. It's real bad. It's not just, it's not just straws. It's tons of stuff. And have you seen in the ocean, have you seen any of this where it's just really horrible? Just trash and bags and just anything, really. I mean, it's awful. Looks like a island floating around, Okay. Which word describes energy? Hold on just a minute. Okay. Which word describes energy from wind, water, or the sun? Unprocessed, simple, renewable, complex. Unprocessed, renewable, simple, complex. I would call that renewable energy. Yeah. The term renewable is generally applied to those energy resources and technologies whose common characteristics is that they are non-depletable or naturally replenishable, and that's good. That's a good thing. Which word refers to the variability of living species on Earth? It shows a picture of some flowers and a bee. Okay, the variability of living species. Evolution, bioavailability, biodiversity, adaptation. To the variability of living species. Variable. I would say, I would have to say adaptation. No, it's bio. I was looking at that, but I just didn't seem like it was right. It's biodiversity. Okay, biodiversity refers to the variety of living species on Earth, including plants, animals, bacteria, and fungi. Scientists have estimated that there are around 8.7 million species of plants and animals in existence. Oh my goodness. So I missed that one, but I learned something there. What can happen if the number of a particular species becomes low? Hey, everybody. What can happen if it becomes low? Survival, proliferation, extinction, growth. I'm going to say what could happen is extinction. Yeah. Extinction is a termination of a kind of organism or a group of kinds, usually a species. The moment of extinction is generally considered to be the death of the last individual of the species. Wow. Although the capacity to breed and recover may have been lost before this point. And it happens pretty much every day from what I understand. Something goes extinct, I think, every day. Somewhere. What term describes the aim of reusing products so there is no trash? I don't know exactly about the numbers on that. I mean, but I think I heard that something goes extinct every day. But. Okay, what term describes the aim of reusing products so there is no trash? Zero waste, upcycling, composting, eco-friendly. Okay, so it says the aim of reusing products so there is no trash. What would you... I mean, yeah, it would be zero waste, but so it's zero waste, composting, upcycling, eco-friendly. But to me, I don't really know for sure. Upcycling sounds right. No, and it is zero waste, so I thought too much again. Zero waste is a set of principles focused on waste prevention that encourages redesigning resource life cycles so that all products are repurposed and or reused. So I messed on that. Messed up. What organisms are responsible for most oxygen production on Earth? It's like a neon light says "and breathe." So, what organisms are responsible for most oxygen production on Earth? Corals, trees, grass, plankton. I think it's trees. No, it's plankton. Okay, I don't know enough about plankton, I guess. Scientists estimate that 50 to 80% of the oxygen production on Earth comes from the ocean. I know plankton from SpongeBob. He's the bad guy usually on SpongeBob. The majority of this production is from oceanic plankton, drifting plants, algae, and some bacteria that can photosynthesize. I learned something again. I really don't mind missing when I learn something, especially. Sometimes I just talk myself out of one, but which term means that material can be decomposed by natural means? Biosynthetic, biodegradable, plasticized, malleable. Well, we know that straws aren't going to decompose, and they're plastic. The only one that makes any sense here is biodegradable. Yeah. Biodegradation is the breakdown of organic matter by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. It is generally assumed to be a natural process which differentiates it from composting. Composting is a human-driven process in which biodegradation occurs under a specific set of circumstances. That reminds me, I need to check my compost bin out there. I bet I've got some good soil down there on the bottom of it, but I got to weed eat around it first. excuse me. What is the major benefit of electric cars for the environment? Let me show it. There's the electric charger thing. Okay, what is the major benefit? Reducing accidents, reducing noise, improving air quality, recycling batteries. How's that? It's improving air quality, of course. There's no emissions. Yes, the major benefit of electric cars is the contribution that they can make towards improving air quality in towns and cities. With no tailpipe, pure electric cars produce no carbon dioxide or other harmful emissions when driving. They cost a fortune, and if you have to replace the battery, it's like some crazy amount, like $15,000 or something. I'm not sure. I just read some stuff about them. Okay, I got 5 right and 3 wrong. Got 2 more. How is hydropower generated? Atoms, sun, water, wind. I think most of y'all will know this. It's pretty, simple. Water. Hydropower, hydroelectric power, is one of the oldest and largest sources of renewable energy, which uses the natural flow of moving water to generate electricity. One more. Solar energy reduces what emissions? Oxygen, greenhouse gas, ozone, hydrogen. Okay, reduces. Solar energy reduces what emissions? I think it's ozone. No, and my first thought was greenhouse gas, but I thought, wouldn't that have to do, I don't know, just the fact that it said greenhouse. I think in the back of my mind I was thinking plants or something. So anyway, yeah, I missed that one. As a renewable source of power, solar energy has an important role in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and mitigating climate change, which is critical to protecting humans, wildlife, and ecosystems. Solar energy can also improve air quality and reduce water use from energy production. All right, everybody, I ended up with 6 right and 4 wrong. I enjoyed this. I learned some things today that I thought that I knew a couple of them, but obviously I didn't. And I learned something about plankton. I didn't know that it made all that. I probably have heard it somewhere, but I didn't think of it for some reason. That it produces that much oxygen. I had no idea. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. And definitely take the time to watch beautiful moments of praise later on today, everybody. I think it would be good for everybody. Bye now. Have a great day, and God bless.